Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah, this life is a life of tribulations and jubilations. That is, this is a life which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned, Man ahsanakum amala, who is the best of you in action. And meaning the best of you in action means that we will have periods in our life in which we go through tests and tribulations. In fact, the Prophet ﷺ himself mentioned, he said, "Ashaddu an-nas bala'an al-anbiya thumma al-amthal fa-amthal." The most intense of those people who go through tribulations will be the prophets, and then those that follow them, and then those that follow them in goodness. Meaning that tribulations is an inner core and essence of our life. And how do we interact with tribulations will determine our position with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There are those who will see tribulations as some sort of form in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is venting his anger upon a person, but rather these tribulations are for us to rise, and these tribulations are for us to gain greater proximity to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And sometimes these tribulations are there for us to understand our place in this world, and to understand that we are in fact his slaves, and in fact all of these tribulations will at one point come to an end. And if a person has been patient on these tribulations and tests, inshallah ta'ala, he'll be considered to be one of the close friends of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So how should we interact with tribulation? Interact with patience, interact with them in worship, interact with introspection, for us to think that, why has this occurred to me? This has occurred to me so that Allah can forgive my sins, raise my stations, and become inshallah from those people who are happy and content with the qadr, with the predestination of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If this is how we think about tribulations, then know that you are from the best of the people. But if you think about the tribulations of Allah with anger and with not understanding why Allah has sent this to us, then know that you are people who are from those who have done kufr, or of those who have done rejecting the ni'mah, the gifts of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.